Ooh, we got a juicy episode today. Yeah, a district attorney squabbles it out with the police officer. Let's get into it.
Chester in upstate New York was allegedly speeding about 20 miles per hour above the speed limit. Police officers tried to pull her over. She didn't pull over. She kept on going. She went home. That's called eluding or fleeing. Getting home is not an excuse for not pulling over. Cops followed her, and when they confronted her, rather than apologize, she cursed them out. The whole thing was caught on police body cam.
Didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
To leave me alone. It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal.
Ooh-wee. This is a Karen moment right here. Boys and gals, we got us a Karen moment right here. Wow. So if this was a regular citizen and the officer tried to do a traffic stop on you and you kept going to the point you kept going all the way home and you parked your garage in the home, what is that called, boys and gals? That's called eluding and fleeing an officer, right? That's some time in jail right there for eluding and fleeing an officer. Miss Karen right here, she didn't get no time. She didn't do no jail time. She didn't even get arrested. Yeah, the good old DA office, the good district attorney, got away with it. Got away with the crime.
Traffic stop.
Didn't stop there. DA Durley then went on to call the local police chief to complain about the officer. She also tried the old "don't you know who I am" trick.
Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you.
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No, get out of my house. I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you?
What? Get out of my house. I'm not dealing with you. Woo! Those are some brave words to be using on an officer. But of course, you're the district attorney. Of course, you're going to get away with this. Of course. I mean, like you say, you make the laws. You execute the laws, right? You're a district attorney. Yeah. This officer don't got nothing on you. All right. Okay, cool.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
No, you're not a DA. You're the DA of Monroe County, New York. Yeah. I'm an official elite member. And you little officer is not messing with me today. You're not going to ruin this. Oh, no. You're going to get out my house. You're going to get out my face. You're going to go back into your squad car and you're going to drive away and pretend none of this happened. You hear me, officer? Huh? Do you hear me? I'm going to tell you what to do, officer. It's not the other way around. You don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. Oh boy, Miss Karen, she got something on her.
Just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being yes.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead.
Oh, if you give her a traffic ticket, she's the one that prosecutes it. So which means she can't prosecute herself. So in other terms, she getting away with it. Yeah. Look at her flashing that badge. You see this badge? Do you see this badge, officer? This is a higher authority than you. Yeah. Please, officer, grow some balls, slap them handcuffs on Miss Karen, take her to jail where she belongs, and disqualify disqualify her of her position of her job title. Yes, fire her immediately. New York governor, fire her. Get rid of her. This is not the way a district attorney should be behaving. Over here thinking she could do 55 miles per hour in a 30-mile zone. Nah, this is not Need for Speed. What you racing to, ma'am? What you showing a hurry for? No, officer, slap them cuffs on. I don't give a damn if it's the governor or the president. Ain't no one breaking this law. Ma'am and sir? Yeah, no one.
Go ahead and do it. Go.
You can't make this stuff up, right? Her excuses continued. Listen to the DA blame her behavior on the pressures of her job.
You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
What? You don't care?
Supervising officer arrived later to the scene, wrote Dooley a speeding ticket. She pled guilty to the violation last Thursday. Now, after all the pressure, after this got released.
Hold on. So the supervisor got on the scene, issued her a speeding ticket or whatever, and she beat the speeding ticket. No, you didn't get arrested for eluding and fleeing an officer like every else citizen would. No, you got a slap on the wrist and a ticket that you gonna dismiss because you're the district attorney. You guys, I keep telling y'all, welcome to America, where the elites, they in control. They tell you what to do. They run the law. And they can break the law too if they want to. Yes, this is a perfect example of it. Now let me guess. An apology is coming next. A fake apology is coming next. Because she's under public scrutiny.
Wait a second. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. She released a statement today apologizing for her behavior.
What I did was wrong, no excuses. I take full responsibility for my actions. I didn't treat this officer with the respect that he deserved. All police officers deserve respect.
Right.
I had just come from work. I was dealing with 3 homicides that occurred over the weekend. I watched a video where an innocent cab driver was executed. And I was still reeling from a frightening medical concern that my husband received that afternoon.
Okay.
But we all had bad days and stress, and it was wrong for me to take it out on an officer who's simply doing his job.
That's right.
And the officer, by the way, was incredibly calm. She's in trouble now. All 9 members of the Rochester City Council are calling on the state attorney general to investigate. And New York Governor Kathy Hochul referring Dooley to the Commission Prosecutorial Conduct to investigate. She said in a statement, the body cam footage clearly shows the DA claiming she's above the law, attempting to use her public office to evade responsibility and acting unprofessionally toward a police officer simply trying to do his job. Chad Ayers is back with us.
Governor Kathy?
Whew. All right, Chad.
Get rid of her.
I mean, look, I don't want you to just pile on here, right? I mean, it's so obviously bad behavior here. But talk to us about your own experiences dealing with, I don't know, kids of people who cite and they basically say, oh, you better know either I am or somebody I know is a big deal.
Yeah, Dan, you said it, though. Before we even go into it, kudos to that officer and his professionalism. Stayed calm, cool, collected the entire time with this very angry lady. But no, I specifically remember a time in my career pulled over a teenager, and before I even got to the car, he's leaning his head out the window, asking me if I knew who his dad was, who was on a council position here in the county. And again, I don't care. Okay, you committed a crime. I'm here to investigate the crime. This could go. Sean talked about it earlier, Dan, about so many of these events could end so much easier if you just cooperate and let it play out. I guarantee you, if Dorley would have just pulled over, more than likely she probably would have gotten a warning, maybe just a ticket. But look, all this limelight that she's brought to herself now because of her arrogance and just stupidity on this.
Well, but the burden is higher.
That is true. I bet you she did pull over and comply, they would have just let her off anyways. They wouldn't be like, oh, okay, cool. We just wanted to let you know you was going 55 miles per hour in the 30-mile zone. You could go ahead about your business. No, I don't want to comply. I'm above complying. What I want to do, I want to race you to my house. Yeah, we're going to Need for Speed to the house. I'll catch you later, sir. Catch me at my crib. Nah, this is the disgrace. That's all I'm gonna call this. This is the disgraceful. Her actions don't even justify all of this. Like, this is just Karen actions. That's how we gonna call it. That's the new slogan. The Karen action.
For a DA, right?
Crazy.
You want to have some ordinary citizen who yells at a cop, happens all the time, cops have to deal with it. They shouldn't have to deal with the DA of the county behaving that way. And by the way, it's not just behaving that way. The not pulling over, to me, is a big deal. I mean, we see this all the time. They had to chase her back to her house.
Look, she's lucky she didn't get pitted in the front yard of her car for, failure to stop for blue lights. There's so much that could have played out here. Thank God that this law enforcement officer used his professionalism and spoke professionally, and this unfolded the way it did. This really could have turned out a lot differently.
Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNation.
Crazy. Oh, shoot.
Now.com.
Yeah, this is crazy. All of this is crazy. Hopefully, y'all obey the law. Y'all comply. Because y'all don't got this type of authority. And y'all not in the elites. Only the elites can handle this type of pressure and get away with it. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification. And see you guys on the next episode. Love you and deuces.